Hyperinflation is right around the corner. And for those of you guys that don't know what hyperinflation is, you should go research it because it's happened over and over and over again in history. And there's just no way that we can keep printing dollars at the rate we're printing dollars and not move into a hyperinflation type of a scenario. So I think it's really important that some of us push ourselves a little bit more. I can tell you some of the areas that I'm pushing myself to be proactive. I've been studying the U.S. economy and the world economy, and I think that hyperinflation is right around the corner. And for those of you guys that don't know what hyperinflation is, you should go research it because it's happened over and over and over again in history. And there's just no way that we can keep printing dollars at the rate we're printing dollars and not move into a hyperinflation type of a scenario. I don't see any way around it. Many of the people that I listen to and follow are saying the same things. Economists that I follow, people that are very, very wise in the form of understanding economics. Everyone's going, look, you can't have every major marker right now of a financial issue, continue to print money, and then not have a problem. So the reactionary person will wait till hyperinflation's already here and your money starts to be devalued. It already is right as we speak. It's just some of you guys probably don't focus on it and all the different signals that are going to be around you that are telling you about this, but that's fine. One of the things that I'm doing proactively, so I'm not reacting at the time of a problem, is I'm just moving some of my currencies into different forms. So that could be land, that could be some crypto, even though crypto is still, to me, I don't understand it completely. My brother does very well. He's been doing very good at it. But these are the types of things that I think when I'm trying to explain being proactive, these are the types of things that I think you guys need to be looking at in your own business as well. Because I look at my life as my business. So if I have money in the bank, money in the business account, okay, if it's sitting dead, it's sitting idle, and I think that it's going to go down in value against where other things such as land or gold or silver or crypto, or whatever is going to go up. The right business move for my business, which is everything that I touch, everything that I spend, every little bit of it, then the best move is I need to be staying focused on this and being proactive about how I'm moving that forward. So and I would hope that this doesn't happen, by the way, but if this does happen, I'm going to be sitting in a much better spot than maybe someone who, when it does happen, they're in that reactionary mode, right? So we got to look at this in the case of your guys' lead gen businesses. Like, are you dabbling because you don't know what you don't know yet? Are you only putting up 1 or 2 or 3 of these lead gen properties and sitting back and saying, well, I'm just going to wait and see how things go, because if it doesn't go well, or if it doesn't work the way I thought, we're too far past that now. At a certain point, you got to have faith. At a certain point, you got to say, well, there's a lot of people in this group, and this group's pretty positive environment. And I see success stories posted every single day from all over the world, from all different walks of life. I got to think that I'm no different than anyone else that's had those same success stories. So I might as well push into this thing with the intention or with the strategy of achieving my goal. I see goals in this group. I see people have big, juicy, lofty, sexy goals. And then I see the actions that come behind them. And I'm like, the actions aren't mirroring the goals. So why is that? Well, generally it's because of fear. We're not fully sold. We're not fully we're not fully convinced that not that the model doesn't work, that we can make the model work. And so we hesitate. It's the same reason I hesitate on dumping $2, $3, $4 million more into Bitcoin. I'm just not 100% sure. Now, I've made probably about $1 million in the last 4 months or so on Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that's great. But even still, I have a pause. So I get it. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that, put all your eggs in one basket and go for broke. But I will say, time is something that we got to be a lot more cognizant of as entrepreneurs, because when you join this thing, you're at the ultimate level of excitement, right? You're all the way up here. Your battery's fully charged. And every day that you go that a dollar doesn't come in, which, by the way, in as an entrepreneur in businesses, a lot of businesses don't turn a profit till year 2. Go ask your accountant. They'll be like, yeah, most people don't even get into the black until year 2. So I think it's important that we start looking at time and start compressing time down and start increasing the amount of actions that we're doing now that can lead us to the revenue that we have a goal for when we joined.